Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be here. Of course, we're going to create something today. My name is Dawn, by the way. I don't know if I said that. This is going to be a beginner macrame wall hanging. We'll go over two of the major knots. These are two knots that I literally make everything I create with these two knots. They're super versatile. You can create whatever you want. It's awesome. And I love macrame. Also, isn't this so cool, this outfit? When you're making macrame, the first step, the most important step, is to get inspired. So I was hiking one day and I found this amazing stick. Okay, look at it. I don't know if you can see how beautiful this is, but it has moss like crawling up the side, and this is inspiration right here. So kind of the entire piece of work that we're creating today is based on how it would look hanging from this amazing stick that I found in the woods in Santa Cruz. So anyways, here we are. I need to calm down. I'm just excited. I have like a new jumper on. I have this awesome stick we're about to create. And Happy New Year's. All right, so to get started, I'm just gonna prompt it up. So I have a little loop right here you can kind of see, boop, boop. And I'm just gonna whack it up there. So I got this awesome stuff from my mom for Christmas because she loves me. It's called Hemp Twine. This is 200 feet, 530 grams, and 100% hemp. Man, I always do this. One sec. I swear I brought scissors. Dawn, where did you put them? Voila, scissors. Okay, so here we are. This is where you were. Boom. Now I'm just gonna cut the other end and tie it. So here we go. Here's our setup. Now, before we start, we really want to make sure however you want to angle the stick is right. So step number one is to prep your stick perfectly. It's a perfect stick. I'm so excited. Okay. So the second thing is to kind of have an idea of what you're doing. So I want something, since this is a lot, like I want people's eye to go to the stick. So I'm just going to make a small little piece of art right there. I want about 26 strings. To do that, how I like to measure is I start from the top, I go to about as long as I guess I want to be, and then I add a little bit to that, so maybe like a foot. And then from that, I multiply it by 6. All right, so I'm just going to show you how to do the first one. You want to grab one of your strings and put it in half. And then from here, you'll loop it over. Actually, you'll loop it backwards over and then thread it through. Awesome, so we finally got it. So yeah, I ended up with 12 because this is what I want and I'm excited about it. The beautiful thing about art is you can make it however you want. So this one you're gonna take one end. This one I'm gonna do the left end, and I'm gonna make it my lead for the entire row. So I'm making knots all the way along here. So I'm just gonna bring it over the next one, and then the second hemp piece goes through that hole. All right, so it's over and through, just like a square knot. The only difference with this is one of the the lines is the lead. So the one that I put over it is the lead. So you want to pull this one straight and the other one curls up. So with macrame, it's really, really, really important to make sure you have each knot nice and strong, nice and taut. So there's the first one. You can see that there's 2 knots there. The next one, you just do the exact same thing. So it's over, you see that little thing, and you pull it through. All right, and then once you pull it through, just make sure that one string is still the lead. All right. And you'll tighten it as much as you want. The hardest part is the second knot for this one. So you'll have to bring the bottom one forward so you're making a loop. So I'll show you that again. So here's the lead. Here's the one you're taking over. You want to bring that one under and through. Just know it takes time. Don't worry. I'm going to zoom in though so you can kind of see a little more. So I'll show you this knot one more time. So I've already done 4 of them and we'll do a few more. I'm just going to move these over a little bit. So this one goes over and then through. All right, so the second knot is the hardest. You're going to bring it over. See how I make that loop? And it's behind the top one and then through. And then this line is your lead. And I'm going to continue this all the way through. I'm going to make that same knot to the middle. So it's the outside. You can direct this knot however you want, which is amazing, but you're going to bring it to the inside and do 2 knots here. So the same thing, your lead is telling you exactly where you want to go. So I want to go straight to the middle, just like that. Are you gonna be my love? The beauty when it comes to creativity is you're creating it. This is your creation. So make it however you want. And also know, in order to be good at anything, just about, you have to be bad at it at some point in your life. So what I did there is I just did 2 of those lines right after another. And then what I always do is I tie the middle one just so they combine. And then I'm going to do the same design down, so it looks like butterfly wings. And that, my friends, is why I call it the butterfly design. And there you have it. There's the butterfly. So here is the first knot that we're doing. We're going to transition to the next knot, and I think this is kind of funny, so hello. Okay, next. I'm so weird. I'm going to do what I like to call a spider web. I don't really know what it's actually called, but you're going to take the 4 center things and 4 center pieces of rope and create a knot. So we'll just toss these aside. Try not to think about these. We're literally just thinking about these 4 in the middle. Okay. The 2 center for this knot, the center ropes are the leads. When I say lead, they're the pieces of rope that stay straight throughout the entire thing. This is your right side and this is your left side. Okay. So the right side goes under both the leads. Okay. Over the left side and then through that loop on the right side, and you'll pull it all the way through. And that's the knot. So you're literally making a little square knot. It's just 2 strings are on the inside. I'm going to make this a little bit looser than I would normally because I want to create more space in my design. I'm actually going to make it quite a lot looser. So I have about 2 inches here, and we're gonna do that again on the other side. And you've probably seen this, but if you wanted to twirl, like go in a little circle, like a spiral staircase, you'll want to keep doing the right string underneath. If you want to be straight, which we want in this case, you want to start with the opposite one. So it's left goes underneath the 2 over the right, and then the right goes through the left. So for the design for the spider web, we're just making 2 knots per thing, just like up here. Boom. So that's the first knot. Make sure it's nice and tight, but I'm also leaving space there. All right, the next one is from this knot, I'm going to take the two left ropes and add the 2 from the other side. Wow, I cannot talk. So I have 4 ropes here. I'm going to go underneath 2, over the left, and then through. All right, the second one I'm gonna tighten a little bit more so than I did the first knot. And we're gonna do it again. So the left rope goes underneath the 2 middle ones, over the right rope, and through the center.
Walking on the clouds unknown. Drop down, oh, I will never go, never go. Never go, floating like gravity's grow.
So basically you're just splitting the knot, every knot in half, like the 4. You're using 2 of them and then you're adding 2 more. Also, look at how cool this is. All right. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm gonna cut this and then we'll kind of shape it after I cut it. I like having kind of a lot of string actually. Yeah, this looks sweet. I'm excited. I'm just gonna make some knots in it to give it some more oomph. Here you are, the finished product. I hope this was somewhat helpful for you. And please comment or give me feedback. I know I need it. It's my first one. And I hope you all are creating. Never stop creating, ever. And it's okay to be bad because we all are at some point. Anyways, on that note, adios!